A jury just hit Donald Trump with this record-breaking penalty for lying about a sexual assault accuser. Defendant Trump ordered to pay $83 million to the writer E. Jean Carroll. $18 million to compensate Carroll. Okay, that is what the jury found she should get for what she went through. And then that larger number, a massive $65 million, to punish this defiant defendant. Now, this is big in every sense, a large amount of money, even for a wealthy defendant. A huge punishment administered by this court system, which can extract the funds directly from a defendant's account. In this case, a defendant who has been found civilly liable. So it doesn't matter whether Donald Trump ever chooses to write the check. As long as he owes this, as long as this is the judgment and it's not somehow later reversed, the court system can take the 83 mil from his accounts, from his properties, period.
That's a lot of money, even for a rich man, like he said. Now, what had happened was they had already found Trump liable or guilty of sexually assaulting E. Jean Carroll. That was already done. After that, he went on disparaging her after that verdict came down. So she sued him, and she won $5 million for defamation. Immediately after that trial, he goes right back out on CNN and all kind of places, and he begins to disparage her again right after that $5 million settlement. She took his ass back to court, and she got another $80-something million from him. I wonder if he's going to keep running his damn mouth now. And then his lawyer, Elena Haba, goes out and tries to play pissed, knowing she had no case and knowing this will be her first trial she lose from Trump. And the second one, she going to lose from the Attorney General, 26JAN James.
No. I'm glad you asked me that question. No, I'm not having any second thoughts about representing President Trump. It is the proudest thing I could ever do. What I am having second thoughts about is the license that I stand here with that the people in there are supposed to have. Before I walked into court, that judge decided that every single defense President Trump had, we were not allowed to raise in front of the jury.
The reporter asked her, was she having second thoughts? And I guess that set her off. But she's playing like she's upset. And one of the things that she's talking about is that she's upset that the judge didn't let her get off whatever evidence she was trying to get off. But she was in the wrong trial. If you go and watch her whole video, she's talking about a dress and molestation and drugs and all this stuff. That had nothing to do with this case. What she was trying to argue, the case was already settled with the $5 million. She's supposed to be arguing or defending the defamation. She went into the wrong trial. So the judge said, I don't want him to get on my stand and say something about the election, about him being running for president, about anything. He's only supposed to talk about this. So I want to see your questions and I want to hear his answers, because I don't want you to taint the jury by saying stricken from the record, stricken from the record. No, because if you get it off, they'll still pay attention to it. So I want to know his questions and his answers. That's what she's pissed off about, because she wanted Trump to go up there and talk about the SA. That case is already settled. We're talking about defamation. That's why she's upset. She knows she lost. She had no idea what she was doing. And she's going to lose to Letitia James as well, because she's not a good lawyer. Trump found her in a golf course somewhere and thought she was pretty and said, oh, you're a lawyer too? And put her on his team. She has no idea what she's doing. What do you think?